I'll go ahead and keep trying to impress all them goofy ass niggas in your hood all you want. They'll never put money on your books. They never coming to see you because they record is more fucked up than yours. They never gonna take your collect call. And they gonna be fucking your baby mama while you locked up when they supposed to be holding her together. Go ahead and keep going out your way to prove shit to a bunch of niggas that don't matter.
Assalamu alaikum, people. Good morning. Like 3:30 in the morning. Alhamdulillah. I'm always up like this, like my body is just trained for this, to get up like this every day. You know, because I have different obligations, you know, from a lot of other people. We all have different things. We all have different methods of approach dealing with certain situations. I was offered to go speak somewhere, you know, I'm dealing with some at-risk kids and, you know, brothers trying to find their way. And, you know, once they found out I was from the Crenshaw, used to be from the Crenshaw district, they started, you know, saturate with me with a whole lot of questions pertaining to the recent events, pertaining to my generation, to this generation. And they was asking me basically, how did I walk away? And I told them I just walked away. And sometimes, man, when you're dealing with kids, you know, they don't understand the meaning just walking away. And I was breaking it down to them like, hey, bro, when love don't make no sense, it's time to leave, man. Anytime you're a part of an organization where it's to the point where everybody is turning on everybody, when dudes are engaged in certain activities that you wasn't privy to, or you wasn't taught like that, bro. Let me put it in that manner. You wasn't taught like that. And I'm gonna tell you, the hardest thing for me was seeing a lot of my ex-comrades get unalived, bro, by the hands of my own people. And the crazy part about that is, bro, we know each other's families. We know each other's kids. We know each other's mothers. We just knew everything with each other. Our mothers fed one another. We slept on each other's floors, couches, beds, etc., bro. You know, we iron our clothes, we shower. It was just a different time, you know, back then. And then things started going to the left and things started going south. So when I was breaking that down to the kids, man, you know, these young men, and I was telling them, like, anytime you're part of an organization and dudes don't want to see you elevate to the next level, they really don't have no love for you, man. Anytime you see some wrong activity inside your neighborhood or your community or your section or something like that, and dudes ride with the wrong, your community is gonna fall to the point where there's never gonna be no good traction over there. It's always gonna be a dark cloud over there, and then dudes gonna think that killing their own is the norm. And that's what's happening in all these sections now, man. I don't care if you're from the California gangland, to the Oakland gangland, to the Detroit, to Chicago, St. Louis. I don't care where you from, bro. This same mentality, brother, is all the way across the board now, man. And I'm going to tell you, brothers is not sick and tired of being sick and tired, bro. Brothers are not at the point where love don't make no sense. Because when you get to the point where love don't make no sense, you start to change your own condition. Meaning that you start to do better. You start to think. You don't put yourself in harm's way on certain type of situations. You'll be a smart individual, bro. you know, when you dealing with that stuff, bro. And I always quote, man, what Pac always said, man, dudes be deep in the game and got the rules missing, bro. Because, you know, all these tragedies that goes on, man, you know, a lot of brothers been getting caught out of bounds. A lot of brothers are breaking the rules, or brothers don't think they too smart, that they think they won't get caught up behind the old rules and things of that nature. Meaning like this, let me give you an example. We growing up, Halloween, if you wasn't going to get no money or you wasn't sliding, you going outside like that, bro. 4th of July, another day. New Year's is another day. Same rules apply, bro. So it's just certain days, man, when you a member or you a part of that gang culture or you're part of that criminal activity, bro, certain things, bro, you're going to always follow these particular type of rules, bro. So you won't get yourself in harm's way, put in harm's way, bro. And man, you guys don't get it, bro. Just because you're a part of a section or you quote unquote think you somebody in your section, bro, or you think your section is better than anybody's section, bro, just what you guys need to realize and understand. Hey, man, them dudes are just like you. Everybody in every other section, man. Them dudes grew up grimy. Them dudes got hitters. Them dudes got squabblers. Them dudes got everything you have in your section, bro. So basically, man, you're dealing with an enemy is just like you. He think like you. He walk like you. He talk like you. He does everything like you until you go to jail. Once you go to jail, bro, your enemy basically becomes your brother, man. They becomes your brother, bro. You guys feed each other. You guys got each other back. Y'all make sure y'all ain't gonna get killed by no other race. You guys live in the same cells or the same dorms with each other, man. You guys vibe with each other. Your family start knowing each other. And that's amazing, man. When you go inside of an environment like that, you start to really see, bro, all that stuff in the streets, bro, that stuff is trash, bro. It's a myth. And these dudes, you know, I have a problem with these old ass, fake ass gang members talking about stuff is no myth. We understand, man, that the tragedy that goes on in the California gangland, if you out there on some stupid stuff, bro, we know that's not a myth. We know that you can get done up out there. We understand that. See, that's the only thing they be talking about. I'm talking about, when I say things it's a myth, I'm talking about the rules, bro. Because these dudes pick and choose what rules to follow. Or they sit here and they make up the rules as it go. And this is what these dudes do, man. Especially a lot of these old dudes, man. And that's why I don't have a lot of respect for them, because they don't call a ball, and strike a strike, bro. And, you know, because I be like, man, how you don't care for the youngsters or try to teach the youngsters something and they don't have no guidance, you know, but you still out here, you claiming this hood. You haven't denounced your hood, but you still saying you're from X, Y, and Z, but you haven't moved on. But you're not out there in the trenches trying to teach these kids, brother, how to do it right. So how can you still be claiming a set at 50, 60, 70, 40, even in your 30s, and you're not out there in the field with these kids, bro? But you still claiming the set, but you're not out there trying to guide them brothers away from a particular manner, because you don't want to get caught up, because you've been there and done that. So you know the potential things that can happen to you when you out there. So you're not telling these kids, man, look, dude, you don't want to go do that. You don't want to do this. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do X, Y, and Z. You don't want to do nothing senseless. You don't want to do nothing harmful. You don't want to do anything like that. You don't want to be on no drugs. You don't want to be out there on alcohol. You don't want to be on no lean. You got to be out there sober. You don't want to be to the point where you out there, brother, that you just slipping. Even the weed, bro. Dudes be so high, man. They be out here in these streets, bro. They be slipping, bro. They don't even have their head on a swivel. You know, they just be laxing days. They be high and they be talking. And dudes, and you can get caught up like that, bro. Like, you can get done up. You have to think in critical terms, man. And none of these old dudes, bro, they can't. And I'm not even gonna put that all on them like that, man, because I understand, man, that sometimes you can't even get at these youngsters anymore, bro, because the youngsters, just like we was, bro, we was like, man, get your ass out the way, man. You know, we got this until we ran into that brick wall, and then we ran into that brick wall. Now they're gonna start to see, or we start to see, that whatever the older generation was trying to tell us, it's live in color. Amen. In Islam, Allah says he will not change the condition of a people unless they change the condition of themselves. If you brothers don't get sick and tired, man, to see what's going on out here, man, in these outlets and in these streets, if you guys don't get sick and tired, man, of what's going on, bro, you're going to be in jail for the rest of your life, man. Or you're going to be demised, man. You're going to be somewhere dead, or you just going to be a bum, man. Look how many brothers and sisters, man, that's in neighborhoods, man, strung out on drugs. They strung out on drugs. They walking around. They talking about whoop-de-whoop this, whoop-de-whoop that. They getting up here, man. They just doing stupid shit, man. They going viral on fights, you know, fights and stuff like that. You got known snitches, known rats, known pedophiles, and all this type of stuff walking around your neighborhood like it ain't nothing, like they own it, and there's no consequences behind nothing. It just blows me away, bro, on how dudes pick and choose, man, on what is what and this and this and this and that, bro. There is no more rules, man, in that stuff, bro. You know, and you have to safeguard yourself, man, you know, to the point where, you know, I'm talking to these youngsters now. You got to safeguard yourself, bro. You guys don't have the same luxury we had, bro. You guys are dealing with a different animal. And I'm gonna tell you why. Even though we had confidential informants back then, it wasn't it wasn't on a high level as it is right now, bro. We didn't have to deal with a whole lot of technology, bro, because we didn't have to do that, bro. We didn't have phones like that when we was growing up. We didn't have a lot of cameras here and there, you know, and stuff like that, bro, because people couldn't afford that type of stuff. But now, in this day and age, you're dealing with all this technology. You got to deal with the technology. You got to deal with the informants. You got to deal with your own homies, man, that don't like you and trying to backdoor you for whatever reason. You got your own people, man, pick and choosing who's a rat, who's a sex offender, on who's this and who's that, man. So, if the question is for you, like a lot of you young brothers, this is the question. What are you doing? Is that what you signed up for? Did you sign up for if a potential chance for one of your own homies to backdoor you and kill you, bro? Did you sign up to go to the penitentiary for the next 30, 40 years? Did you sign up when you go to jail, man, that your homeboys, you know, they don't even look out for you, they don't care for you, you know, they trying to hump on your wife or your baby mama, or they disrespecting your family and all? Did you sign up for that? So you got to ask yourself, bro, what did you really sign up for? You have to ask yourself, brother, what did you sign up for? If you signed up for all that and you can take that and you can deal with that and you know them type of consequences, brother, good luck to you, man, in your struggle, man, because you're going to struggle, bro. When you deal with that gang banging land, brother, when you deal with that stuff, brother, a lot of these dudes, man, out here, they don't claim to be who they was going to be, brother. When I got to the penitentiary and I learned about these dudes with all these big names and these reputation, brother, half of them was rats and half of them was fags, bro. Anytime, man, you can go somewhere, man, and another man love on another man like that, brother, they forfeit the game, bro. And you have a lot of these dudes out here, bro, that when you in that atmosphere and when you in that demonstration that you say you a part of, a member and all that stuff, and a dude is getting down like that, bro, and he calling shots over you, you have to question yourself, man. So, man, this is my message to you brothers, man. Look, there's warning signs all the way around you, man. There's too many brothers is getting demised. There's too many brothers is going to jail. The federal government's not playing no games. They done infiltrated your hood already, bro. And if you guys don't, I'm not talking about all you guys' hood. They infiltrated the Muslims. They infiltrated the Christians. They infiltrated everything. You guys got to understand, man. The federal government and the local law enforcement, they have people in place in every group, every community, bro. This is how they operate. And you guys still out there on some BS. You got to be careful, man. Be mindful, man. If you out there, bro, if you high as all outdoors, you ain't gonna see it, bro. If dudes is moving, they shift shafer, they doing this and they doing that, and they moving this way, then they moving that way, bro, you got to be cautious, man. Hey, bro. I could beat my drum every day on this thing, man, telling you guys, man, because I know a lot of you guys is not going to listen, bro. I know you guys are not going to understand until you guys get older. I know even some of you old heads, we go like, man, F that dude, who the hell he think he is, and they have a term like, he dropped his flag, he's a dropout. You damn right, bro. I dropped that shit, and I'm a dropout, man, because it didn't make no sense. Love don't make no sense. And if you're a man of understanding, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. If you guys call that love, man, being backdoored by your own homies, you guys call that love, man, you guys lie tell on your own homies and all that type of stuff, bro. Yeah, man. Hey, that's you guys' love. It's not my love, bro. And I understand that, it's different strokes from different folks. But I'm just not a part of that. I'm not stupid. And when you're stupid, bro, you do stupid things. You think stupid. You move in a stupid way, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, like, right now, bro, a lot of young brothers out here, y'all moving stupid, man. There's a lot of sensitive stuff going on, man. And then when you get to that jailhouse, it's different. And the cold part about it is, bro, you brothers be the toughest dudes, man, on the block. But time y'all get in that police car, bro, and time y'all get up in that interrogation room, what you guys do is y'all take off that mask and y'all take off that armor, and you guys are Tony, Bill, Michael, William, and all that type of stuff. Because all that hood stuff, y'all drop that off. Y'all take that armor off. Y'all drop it off, and y'all become who y'all really are, bro. And y'all get up in there, and the first thing you guys do, y'all try to find a way up out y'all situation, bro. So I'm saying like this, bro. This is what I'm telling you, asking you brothers, to tell you, man, try to change your condition, bro. Try to find yourself, man. Do you want this street life for the rest of your life? Look around you, bro. Survey the land. Analyze it. Dissect it. Do you want this for the rest of your life, man? Do you? You have to ask yourself that, bro. Assalamu alaikum.
Can't get money with niggas that don't love you for real. Can't survive with niggas that ain't feeling like you feeling. No matter what you going through, a nigga supposed to have your back if he say he real. Niggas hanging around me just because